Hello everyone, here's Claru Beauty. I just couldn't wait till Monday to post this because I opened yesterday Lisa Eldridge the foundation swatches. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out where I do swatches for all the light colors, which is 2 sets, 1 through 8. 1 through 4 is one set and then 5 to 8 is the other set. However, after testing them all, I was between number 5 and number 7. So today, before they dry out, because I already opened them, I decided to do half of my face with 5 and half of my face with 7 and see what you think and see which one is more towards my face, or if both. So I learned a little bit more because I actually went to the website of Lisa and saw her video. I learned that in this card where she sent me 2 cards, right? One with set 1, one with set 2. But in this card on the back, there's a code. And if you scan it, it takes you to a video of hers that she explains a little further about how to find your right shade. So I did that, and of course all the instructions were more or less what I did on my swatch video. She recommended to apply the product with fingers or with a flat foundation brush. Now, I don't usually like to use a flat foundation brush, and in my swatch video or when I applied it, I used my fingers and it worked great. However, my favorite is using this brush, which is the IT Cosmetics. I use it for everything. I love it. I actually have said in my videos that I have 2. And so I'm going to use this one to apply it today. If not, my fingers. We'll see how it goes because I don't know what's going to happen here. It comes as it happens, right? So, the interesting thing is when I go and look at her website and I look because she has per color and then she has kind of the undertones with each of it, right? And so for number 5 and number 7, she has light with neutral undertones on both. So I'm guessing one is just darker than the other. We will figure it out. They did look slightly different, but they both kind of work. So here it is. I'm sorry it's a little messy now because I opened it yesterday and we were swatching. So let's begin. What are we gonna do? Oh, she describes this foundation as not glowy and not matte. And she says it's right in the middle. So I guess it's luminous, and it is. It brings some light to your face. It's very interesting. Now, I don't usually use powder to set my foundation. She says that she doesn't usually either. But this foundation sets by itself. It's interesting because it kind of does. It doesn't stay like others. For example, La Mer or Le Paris or things like those foundations or Chanel where they feel sticky to the touch for a little while. This one, if you touch it, you feel as it's not dry yet, but you don't feel it as sticky, and it doesn't look like that, like it's gonna move around. If you allow it to set, it does set. So let's begin. Here I am chatting again, and why don't I say all this at the end? That way, at least I have some makeup on. So let's start with number 5 because I have a little more product because I did my full face with number 7. Please check that video out. I'll link them below. So right now I'm gonna put 5, and I keep wanting to put it on this side, but no, okay. So this is 5. I'm just gonna apply it, and I don't want to get it confused because last time in my video, sorry, I'm a little embarrassed. I was like 5, 7, 5, and then probably was confusing for you all, but this is number 5, okay? So again, I apply it with my finger, but I like to use this brush. And she does say that a little bit goes a long way. And it does, as you can tell. I forgot that it was only half a face. And I want to preserve it because I'm going to do another video with just 5 aloe. But here I wanted to compare these two because another commenter, oh, I apologize, those are my cats playing or playing or fighting. You hear them in the background? So look how beautiful, how smooth it went on. I'm loving this. I hope she launches this soon, because you know when you try something, you're like, this is what I want to wear. And it's beating right now one of my favorite, which is this Surratt Dew foundation that I have backups for. This is a little similar, I would say. I will have to compare the color and the ingredients. I think she wants to be in the video. Can you hear her? Yeah, I think she's a little not fun with him there behind the cover, behind the curtain. See? I was gonna bring her up so you can meet her, but look how beautiful. That is number 5. Seems like it just brings a little lighter, right? You see, I think mine has a little more golden, a little more yellow undertone. I'm learning that it could be a little golden with Lisa, because I always said my skin is not golden at all. I mean, everything that goes to the golden bronzer kind of thing doesn't work with me. But I'm learning with her as she uses her words, golden, a little yellow. Okay. And the one I have to stay away is more olive or pink. So I get it. So now I'm learning new words. All right, I love this number 5. Wow. Okay, so let's now go to number 7 to the other side. I hope I have enough. Yeah, I have enough, I think, for half a face. Dun, dun. Remember, I did use it for the swatches, and I did use it for a full face the other day, just so you think it's enough for you to try it, to really try it. Okay. So let me clean the brush out so it doesn't get stained from the other one, right? So cleaning the brush. So at least we know the foundation gives you enough time. It doesn't start setting right away, right? And now, okay, this is number 7 on this side of my face. Oh, this is gonna be a tough deciding, given that they're both neutral undertones. What do you think? I mean, I don't see much difference. Do you? Maybe this one just a tiny bit yellower? I think this one covered my redness better, and it seems like it covered my little blue there. I'm just applying a little more just in case, as if that is what happened, but Five, 7. Well, I applied 7 the other day to do my whole makeup. The video is down below to try all her new launch for fall 2021, all the lipsticks and some of the gloss and lip liners. And I use all number 7, and I love the final look. So in this moment, what I'm learning is that you really can use both. Tell me what you think. I mean, do you see any difference? I really don't. I'll swatch one in my arm again, just the two. But let's finish the makeup and see if with the final colors, it makes any difference. Now I'm gonna use, oh, this time, I'm not gonna make the same mistake of putting lipstick at the end and then looking all, just put some moisturizer. So, this is Petal. And the reason I'm using this one is because this is the one she uses in her video where she's talking about the swatches and the foundation, how to choose your color. The one that comes up after you scan this. And I wanted you to see the difference of this color in me than in her. And I'm gonna use a little bit, first I'm gonna put a little pink soap because pink soap has a little more brown in it. And with that little more brown, we can do a little bronzing or contouring. I usually would just do some contouring, like more brown, but since we're doing Lisa, let's do, oof, I might put too much. With her products, they're very friendly, so you can't go wrong, but you really have to use very little. You know what I mean? Oof. All right, I'm using a different brush, not the one I put the foundation with. You know, I'm getting nervous with you guys here. Why am I getting nervous? As if I haven't done it the whole week. I guess because as YouTube progressive, you want to do a better job. I mean, I'm starting to learn the responsibility of the job. Am I getting too serious to myself? Well, it's true, I do. I take, usually the things that I start doing, I like to do a good job on them, right? So you start taking things serious, more serious. At least that's how I go for it. When I do things, I really study them. I like to perfect them. I mean, perfect them is a big word. This is perfecting to me. But just doing the best I can, right? And with this YouTube video, this is what's happening. So there you have it. Ooh, that's so pretty. So I wanted to put a little bit of the Dante's Dream, because that's the one I used the other day too. But I don't know if it's gonna be too much. All right. What do you think? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll do a tiny thing of the Dante's Dream, just because it has a tint, I believe, a little bit more of pink in it, and because Petal is more in the pink, I think it's gonna look good. I mean, I used the other one just because I wanted a little bronzy. Okay. Oh, and just like one of you guys reminded me of using a little bit of the lip on the cheeks to tighten everything out. Now watch me. Now I'm gonna be doing it in every video. Hi, Claudia. That's my name. So I hope you keep watching the two sides, because that's what we're here for, right? 5 and 7. So it was 5 and 7. There you go. What do you think? I mean, I don't think there's a big difference. I really don't. So if you're in between them, choose either, because I don't see any difference in camera, and I don't see any difference here in person. I love wearing my number 7 the other day, all day. It lasted. It's a long lasting. I don't know what she says in her website, but it lasted all day. Didn't take it until night, and it was still intact. I mean, intact. I don't think I would have had to retouch anything. It looked just like it does now. What? That's exciting, isn't it? I don't think I even have to wear concealer. I mean, I wouldn't. Perhaps I can try the corrector a little bit underneath, but not really. And I love the Petal lipstick. And so there you have it. Any questions, please let me know. Let me know if you see a difference between the two. If I had to order one, I probably, at this moment, I was gonna order 7 for sure. But right now, let's see with the, right now I'm feeling more 5 because I feel it's covering my redness a little better. Yeah, there you have it. Oh, I'll put a little bit at the end. I was gonna put a little mascara and all of that, but I don't wanna take your time. But probably you do wanna see how Crystal Nebula looks on top. See if that even makes a difference between 5 and 7. Now, I did wanted to mention, she has a little thing in her website where you can put the foundation you currently wear, and it tells you what foundation color she suggests, but it's all over the place in my opinion. I'll tell you a few that I searched that I do use, and the number that they suggested. They even suggested for me to go to the next set, which is light medium, only one of the results. But in light medium, it suggested, like for example, for Dior Capture Totale Triple Correcting Serum Foundation, I'm a 010, and that recommended for me to try number 15. Now that looks very gold, very dark on what I see on her website. So definitely I wouldn't go for that. It recommends me for my Surratt Skin Foundation that I use number 3. It suggested for me to use number 4. And if you see the swatches that I did for 1 through 4, those were too light for me. And Surratt number 3 is one of my favorite foundations. So the match, I don't think it was a good match. For the Surratt, and then he gave me 2 different ones. For Surratt Skin Foundation one, I'm number 3, and he told me to be number 4 in Lisa Eldridge. On the Surratt Dewdrop Foundation, which is my favorite, and I am number 3 as well, he told me to use number 5 in Lisa Eldridge, which is good. That's number 5. So that one's a winner. Ding, 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 ding. On Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless, I'm number 2. It told me to use number 4. It's true that in the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't like the undertone that much. So, okay, I guess that will be a match, but I don't want to bore you with this. The Clé de Peau, the foundation, I'm a ochre 10, and he recommended me to go to 16. I think that would be too dark. So again, NARS Shears Glow Foundation, I'm a Fiji, and he recommended me to be number 11 in Lisa Eldridge. So maybe if I order something else, I would get the light medium set 1 just out of curiosity, which happened to be the set that Lisa Eldridge herself is in. So that would be very interesting. All right, I hope this was useful. Let me think your comments, your questions, if I have the answer for them. And number 5, number 7. Thank you. Bye.